Good morning, teachers. In this session, I am going to explain in detail how academic standards help in achieving the learning outcomes which are predefined in the textbook. So, each unit has specific learning outcomes printed in the textbook itself. They are related to the academic standards. So let us see what are the academic standards. Reading comprehension. One is reading comprehension. That means the child must be able to understand the theme or the context of the lesson. That is first academic standard. After reading, he must be able to answer some questions, or he must be able to say true or false, etc. Or he may be able to sequence the events. That comes under the reading comprehension. Next, vocabulary. He must be able to read new words which are introduced in the lesson. He must be also able to tell in the mother tongue, okay, which improves the reading and speaking skills. Vocabulary only improves the language. Grammar. Grammar gives life to the language. So, which event happened in the past or in the present, which is going to happen in the future, how they are able to express in their own. The student must be able to express anything which has happened, which is going to happen, which has happened. If they know the grammar only, they will be able to write. They will be able to express. So it is also very, very important in learning language. Next, writing. Writing is nothing but expressing our ideas in the written form. So, writing, that is, one must know the conventions of writing, that is, putting comma, full stop, exclamatory mark, hyphens, etc. Writing is very, very important. Up to primary level, one must be able to explain a thing or an object or an animal or a bird on his phone, 1 to 5 sentences. That is writing. In this we have got poster writing, etc. in the textbook, letter writing, etc. is a part of writing. That is also called creative writing. Listening and responding. These are receptive skills. If they are able to listen carefully, then only they can respond. If they respond, they can write it. So it is very, very important. Next, creative expressions. It may be in the form of a picture or in the form of a puzzle or anything it can be. A drawing and writing about the drawing, etc. If a small child draws a fish, he writes this is a fish. If he colors it, it is a creative one. It is writing means he writes this is a fish. Okay? Next. Language games is also there. So it is fun. So language games improve the vocabulary. Okay, next is Blossoms 5, Class 5, English Reader Futures. Unit structure. What this unit contains. Pre-reading, reading, vocabulary, grammar, writing, listening and responding, sing and enjoy, language games, and project work. These are the components you find in a unit. So, these are related to the academic standards. So, academic standards are fully emphasized or focused in the textbook. So, relating to each component, there is an outcome specified in the textbook itself. Next, what is the use of pre-reading? Why pre-reading is given? It leads learners into the lesson with attractive pictures, motivates learners and encourage interactive learning. That means the teacher and the student interact. The teacher questions, the child answers, or the child expresses something and the teacher encourages. Creates a learner-friendly environment. The student learns the vocabulary or the speaking skills in a friendly environment. That is achieved through pre-reading. Next, reading. Texts belong to rich variety of genres and themes from Indian and international stories. So many stories and so many things are given. Already we have discussed the themes. Okay. Each reading text is followed by comprehension, that is WH questions, as well as objective type questions, that is multiple choice is also given. The meanings in the form of multiple choice, true or false, like that. Arranged in a sequence according to the event, like that. That is a part of comprehension, reading. Next, vocabulary. Enriches the learner's language. Without vocabulary we cannot speak. The main aim of language is to communicate. Make them identify various words and use in day-to-day communication. So vocabulary related to the day-to-day communication are given in the textbook. Next, grammar. Builds language proficiency and enable the learners to use in different contexts in their real life. Okay? That is tense. Very important. Next, writing. Helps to develop conventions, imaginative and critical thinking abilities and express themselves creatively. Writing is nothing but putting our ideas in the form of letters, or in the form of a drawing, or in the form of a action. It may be a dance. Dance is another form, but it is not a dance form can be also written, that is a drawing. Okay, a dance pose can be drawn by a child. That is going to be a creative writing. Or he can write a good posture. It is also a writing. Listening and responding. This is very, very important. So, communication in the world almost takes place in English. So, it is our duty to make the children global. So, we have to give a lot of input and we have to get the response from the child. Focus on honing oral skills through listening, comprehension, group discussion and role plays. Role plays for primary section are very important. So, you are a tree. Imagine that you are a tree how you are useful to the society. You treat, that is uses of the plant, he has to say. Otherwise, you can give a contest and ask them to have a dialogue between them, inquiring about the parents, inquiring about the newcomer, going to a hospital and inquiring about the doctor, etc., takes place in the form of role plays. This is role play is important for primary level. 7. Sing and enjoy. Children forget that they are learning. They are in the classroom. They enjoy a lot. Recognize poetry from the variety of cultures. Understand and appreciate poetry as a literary art form. So they can compose new rhymes and they can sing in different patterns. They can act. Okay, that is sing and enjoy. That is also given in the textbook. Language games, which improves the vocabulary, promotes and reinforce language functions in a playway method. That is improvement of vocabulary. Next is project work. Give scope for learning by doing and encourage the learners in teamwork. Teamwork is important. We are going to give a team. So how to work together they learn. So they learn some values, they learn discipline, and they interact with the society. So a lot of interaction takes place between the students and the society. That is next to them. Next to the school is society, that is with the parents and other people in the village. They collect information regarding the theme so that it reinforces the values and the ethics of the team. Okay, these are the academic standards we have for English. Thank you.